Cardinals will return it. DJ Dallas. DJ Dallas with a burst across the 40. Bass can't take him down. Dallas may go on the outside. One man to beat. Dives to the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona. No flags. 96 yards.
Mooney moving. That's fired. That's caught. And that is Hodge. And Hodge is going to take it to the end zone. A most improbable win for the Atlanta Falcons.
Here goes Henry up a big running game against Dallas. Derrick Henry on the run. Hamlin and Lewis chasing at the 40, at the 30. He will score! 5% of the targets to Shakir completed. This is behind Cooper, who brought it in. Pitched it back to Allen, who's going to go to the goal line and get in! No!
Come on, Mike. Give it to him. Come on. That didn't just happen.
So a new set of downs for Andy Dalton and the Panthers. Here's Hubbard up the middle, still going, inside the 20. Chuba Hubbard takes it all the way for a Carolina touchdown.
Up that clock.
Wheeland to punt it away. Cleaner operation this time, trying to pin everybody deep, and it's fielded on the far sideline. It's Blackwell, a little bit of trickery in the special teams game, and Blackwell is going to take it all the way for a Chicago touchdown.
And Burrow with the ball, first and goal. End zone, caught. Higgins, touchdown, Bengals win.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to GHET-TO Sports, Sports Talk with Street Flavor. Like I told you early this week, it is Thursday. It is game day. And I will have my picks for the NFL. Are you ready for some football? Yes. It is finally here. Football season. Are you ready? Remember, 0-0 right now. So, can your team make it to the Super Bowl? Can your team be one of those seven playoff teams from one conference to another conference? 14 teams make it. Can you be one of those 14? Let's see. Let's see what we got going on. Okay, tonight we got the Cowboys visiting the defending champs, Eagles. Hate to see both of these guys, but who do you like? I'm going with the defending champs right now. I'm going with the Eagles. Cowboys, you know, they're got some question marks right now, but I think that offense could put up some numbers. So let's see what happens. The Eagles lost a lot on defense. The Eagles are eight and a half point favorite. I think no, they might win by 7. They might win by 6. So take the Cowboys. That's, you know, you could go for that. All right. Then we got Friday night football. Okay, in Brazil, we got the Chiefs against the Chargers. Another rivalry game. Same division. I like the Chiefs. Okay? I think the Chiefs got something to show us. Okay? You know, from getting stomped out in the Super Bowl, they need to show us what is they all about right now. So let's take the Chiefs on Friday night. Then we got some more division matches and some revenge games going on Sunday. And now 1 o'clock bracket. First revenge game is Jets in Pittsburgh. Justin Fields playing his old team from last year, and Aaron Rodgers playing his old team from last year. Who do you like? Who do you like? Pittsburgh must come out smoking and showing off, but I'm going for the upset. And the Jets, yes, the Jets, and Aaron Glenn's debut will get a win, will get a victory. Go Jets. Let's see what happens. Bengals, Browns. Woo, Bengals always start off slow, but I think they'll have a fast turnaround this year, and they will win against the Browns But they always have a hard time against the Browns. Joe Burrow do not have a good record against the Browns. So we like the Bengals, but it might be a tight game. Okay? Garrett and the boys will come up in that defense. We'll see what Flacco has. But we're going for the Bengals in that game. We got the Cardinals against the Saints. Whew. Tough pick. I'm going with the Cardinals. I'm going with the Cardinals. Okay? Even though they're playing in the dome and everything, I'm going with the Cardinals. The Saints still got something to prove with their rookie quarterback and their second-year quarterback. That's all they got right now. So let's see what really happens right there. Okay? Then we get the Dolphins. Okay? Are playing the Colts. I like Tua. I like Tua in this game. So let's see what happens with Tua. And Hill should have a good game. You know, he's been suspect all preseason, but, you know, because he said what he said going out of the locker room in frustration last year. So he got a lot to make up to himself and his teammates. So we're going with the Dolphins. Okay? Then we got the game that everyone wants to see, the Giants and the Commanders. And we're going with the Giants in that game. I think the Giants is going to surprise a lot of people with their record this year. And it starts off with game 1. So we're looking at the Giants over the Commanders. Okay? We got the Raiders against the Patriots. Going with the Raiders. I'm going with Pete Carroll. Coming back to a team that he used to work for, the Patriots, then got fired after 1 year. Didn't do a bad year. Wasn't a bad year, but got fired. So he's coming back for revenge. Like I said, one of these revenge games. And Pete Carroll and the Raiders will take over Foxborough. Okay? Then we have, what we got going on? Okay, did that. Oh, Falcons. Falcons are playing the Bucks. Woo! Now, the Falcons beat them twice last year. Okay, beat them twice. But they lost the division to them. Okay, because they crumbled down the stretch. But I still think the Falcons will win again and beat them 3 in a row. So let's go with the Falcons at home. The Falcons at home against the Bucks. I really like this game. Okay? Packers against the Lions. I like the Packers. I think the Packers are going to come out hot and come out. They might be a sneaky team to win that division. You know, everyone says that Detroit can rival the Eagles this year. But since the trade and before the trade, I think Jordan Love and the boys got their heads on straight. And we're looking at the Packers over the Lions. Okay? What else we got going on down here? 49ers and Seahawks, another divisional game, another rivalry game. Seattle still has to show me something. I like the 49ers in this game. People. So let's see what happens. 49ers, they had a rough season last year. They didn't make the playoffs. It was injured. Okay? So let's see what happens this year. So let's go with the 49ers. Okay? Titans and Broncos. Rookie quarterback. Veteran coach. In Mile High, I'm going with the Broncos. Broncos because of that factor right there. Mile High, rookie quarterback. They need something to prove. Broncos had a good defense last year, but that could all change. But let's go with the Broncos. Okay, what else we got going on? Texans against the Rams. Okay, Bradford didn't practice with the team all preseason because of bad back. You know, but he's a gamer. You know, and he has some wide receivers out there too. You know, Adams is with the Rams right now. Puka Tua is still with the Rams. Okay, so let's see what the Rams can do. I like the Rams in this game. The Rams are at home. And what else we got? Our last Sunday night game. Ooh, it's a rematch from the playoffs. Another revenge game. These two guys went 1-2 for MVP. Some people said Lamar should have been his third MVP because he had better numbers than Allen. But Allen took it. But I like the Ravens to get their revenge in this game. And I like the Ravens over the Bills. Sunday Night Football. Then we got the Bears against the Vikings. Vikings shocked a lot of us last year and came out hot. and fast and had one of the best records in the NFL last year, even though they had to play a wild card game with that record they had on the road. But I still like the Bears at home. I think the Bears going to come out fast and furious and show them at home that they got something to play for. I like the Bears at home. And that means both Lions coordinators that left got a victory, and the Lions might have an L. So let's see what happens. Do you like these picks? I do. I do. So I told you every Thursday before the games, I will have Manny's picks, and I will flash them on the screen so you can see it. So let's see what you like going forward. Are you ready for some football? Yes. Yes, I am. Peace.